Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some more Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch 2. So stay tuned. Alright guys, I had to grab my cord there for my controller. I'm sure you all saw where it said my battery was about to die. I forgot to charge up my controller. I gotta remember to do that. But luckily I have a cord, and it does reach where I'm sitting, so it's all good. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Ghost Isle, it's 1:24 p.m. on Monday, February 23rd of 2026. Now for today's announcements. Our friend Rossetti is here today offering his reset service. I understand he has a cheaper deal than usual, so if you need somewhere reset, reach out. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Alright everyone, so it's been a minute since we've played this. You can see I still have all these cards out where Ashley looked at them. Let's see. Our pockets are full of stuff, because I did play one day without filming, but then I haven't been back on again. So the day that I got on, I was trying out the Zelda Amiibo that finally showed up from eBay. So let's talk about that. It did not go as planned, because, you know, of course not. I had my dad, because I don't have an eBay account, order me a, Zelda figure, and I told him, you know, I could just pay him back, and he was fine with that. Well, it finally showed up, and unfortunately, it wasn't like the picture. So it wasn't a real picture. It was actually just like the image you would have seen on like a store website or something. It wasn't actually showing somebody holding it in their hand or anything like the other amiibo that I had gotten for Splatoon. And we'll talk about that one in a second too. So, yeah, unfortunately, the amiibo that showed up, it was all Japanese. It wasn't in English, and I'm like, well, I'm worried, because I was like, I asked my dad, I'm like, is the listing supposed to be, a brand new amiibo? Because I'm like, if I open this, and it doesn't work, it's not going to be brand new anymore. And he was like, I don't know, let me check. And he checked the listing, and he was like, yeah, it's supposed to be a brand new, it's supposed to be a brand new figure. I'm like, okay, well, it's Japanese. I don't know if it's region locked or not. So I ended up having my fiance look it up for me, because I didn't have a way to look it up at the time. I didn't have like my Google and stuff to look it up. And he said, you know, it should be fine. Sorry guys, I felt like I was gonna sneeze. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, I guess I'll go ahead and open it and try. And because my dad was like, well, just go ahead and open it. So the tape on the back of it, it actually looked kind of old. I figured, well, it must be just like an old figure. They've never opened it. It's always been in the tape or whatever. Even though it kind of sort of also looked like it could have been retaped. So I opened up the figure, and I'm like, wait a minute. This doesn't have like any writing or anything on the bottom of it. And I'm like, this doesn't seem right. But then again, I guess if it's a foreign figure, you know, maybe it just looks different. So I put the game in, and I went to check the Amiibo and it wasn't doing anything. And I'm like, yeah, it's not working. So I pulled out my Zelda game because it was a Zelda figure. I'm like, well, maybe I picked the wrong one, but I had looked at a list that said it should have been the one that got the characters for this game, right? So I pulled out my Zelda game. It also wouldn't work. And I'm like, I think this Amiibo is fake. Because the more I was like feeling it and looking at it, I noticed it didn't really have like like there was no writing on the bottom that said it was like Nintendo or anything like that. And I looked it up and it said even if like you got it from somewhere else, the writing and stuff should have still been on the bottom of it, no matter if it was like American, Japanese, Chinese, you know, what have you. And I'm like, I think we got screwed here. And so I ended up checking, and I compared it to an Animal Crossing figure that I had here. Like, I think I pulled Mabel off the shelf, somebody, and Sable, Mabel, one of them. I think it was Mabel. But I pulled it off the shelf and I scanned it. I'm like, yeah, this one's definitely working. I was like, I was feeling it. I'm like, you can feel the scanny thing in the bottom of Mabel. You can see the writing on it. This one has no writing. You can't feel or see the little scanner part. And I'm like, this is a fake. And the closer I looked at it, the figure, it didn't look right. The paint on it was really cheap and messed up looking. Like, Link's eyes didn't look right. And I was just like, you know, the hair color is actually, it's close, but it's slightly off compared to what this figure is supposed to look like. Like, I Googled another image of it. And then I remembered, I'm like, oh yeah, there's just like, in general, an Amiibo reader built onto the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 if you go into the settings. And so I put it on there, it read Mabel. And then I put the other one on there again, just really double, triple checking over myself. I'm like, you know, just in case it just wasn't working with either of these games. Maybe it was the wrong one for these games, but I was pretty sure, you know, that wasn't the case. And yeah, so it wouldn't register it at all. It wouldn't read it. And it was a fake. I don't know if these people knew it was a fake. We'll never actually know for sure. But so yeah, I was like, well, Dad, what do you want me to do? Cause, you know, he's like, well, you still owe me 20-something bucks. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, well, you know, can you try to, I mean, I can repackage it. I can give it back to you. We can try to like send it back. And he's like, well, I have to talk to the people and see if maybe they didn't know it was fake or whatever. And so it said that it came from Jamaica, but then the person's account said that they were in New York, or UK, I mean. So I'm like, well, that doesn't sound right to begin with if it's coming from like Jamaica, New York, and then it, you know, but their profile says they're in the UK. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And it took forever to get here because of that winter storm Fern. So, you know, that wasn't great either. But he messaged them and he was like, you know, hey, were you all aware that this was not a real Amiibo figure? That this was like fake? And he asked like to talk to them. And they said that it was like, they just tried to argue with him. They're just like, well, if you want to send it back, the way they answered, it just seemed like they already knew and they were setting him up. Like they've probably done this before, and I could be wrong, but it was like they were setting him up and they knew that it was fake. I think what it was is they made a really convincing looking package and taped it with a fake figure inside of it, because I've seen fake figure looking things like that before, and they were just like, hey, if you want your money back, you're gonna have to send it back to us. You're gonna have to pay the return shipping. And for you guys that know, you already know, but if not, like, my dad has cancer. He's going through that, which his tumor has shrank and everything, but he doesn't want to stand in line at the post office or deal with any of that. And I offered to try to like get it dealt with, and he told me not to. So he was like, well, I'll just talk to the people. eBay should be able to help me, and we'll get it figured out or whatever. And so they were just like, well, how about we give you like a certain percentage back, but not a full refund, because unless you want to give us the item back, we aren't going to give you a full refund. But by the time you pay return shipping, it wouldn't be worth it. So instead of paying return shipping, why don't we just give you like a certain amount off, either that or you need to send it back or just accept, the item. So they gave my dad like, I don't remember, like a 30% discount or something. And he told me just to keep it. And I'm like, because I told him, I was like, well, if you would have gave it back, I honestly think that you would have ended up, they would have just ended up giving it to somebody else, and, somebody else would have had a fake figure, and maybe that's already what had happened before. Because it really kind of looked, I'll be putting up the video, so you guys be sure to check it out if you're curious. I'll be putting up the video that shows, it shows where I opened it on like a game haul. If that's not already up, I'm gonna try to put that up today. But I'll actually include clips and stuff showing where it didn't work, and what I'm talking about. But like, it kind of looked like it just had packing tape on the back of it. It didn't actually look like it was probably brand new anyways, unfortunately. So I think they knew what they were doing, and I think if he would have actually sent it back, they would have ended up just sending it out to somebody else, and somebody else would have ended up in the same situation. So, their rating wasn't horrible, but that might be because same thing they told my dad, they're probably telling other people. They were just like, if you leave me a good review, I'll give you back, like, I think it was 30% of the price, which still wasn't great. Okay, so 3 and 3, 1, 1. And like, I don't know, it's not right, but that might be why they still had a good review, even though, it wasn't the right thing. But so my friend, she ended up purposely getting counterfeit amiibos for all 4 characters. She bought just little NFC cards that are basically just like a piece of paper that had each of the 4 new available characters' face on them. And I think she spent like $15 on them. And I was like, it's really messed up. It's Ashley, the one that was playing with us on here before. If you were here for that video, she got on with us. I was like, it's really messed up. I didn't even think about getting counterfeit ones, and I was purposely trying to get like a real figure because I wanted to like have it on my shelf for my collection and stuff too. And she just bought the fake ones. All 4 of hers worked. And I only managed to have the one Splatoon character that I got from GameStop get that one squirrel on here. So you know, my dad told me we'll just keep the figure, and I'm like, well, it's not real and stuff. I don't really want to keep it. It'll just be here as like a reminder that, you know, I got gypped. He got gypped off of eBay. And yeah, so it's still here. I just have it sitting where I left it, and like I haven't done anything else with it. But looks like you've brought tons of DIY stuff, Yar. Now that makes me delivery trips even more worthwhile. Here's a little gift for yours truly, Emily. I'm giving you 100 tickets you can use at the hotel. But, so that did not work out. I told my dad from now on, unless you can actually physically tell that the item is in somebody's hand, or like sitting on like a kitchen table kind of thing, you know, unless it's like a real picture, if it's just like internet picture from like another site or something, that we should not get it. I told him, you know, that way nothing like that ever happens again. I guess we didn't have the ingredients or recipes or something to make whatever those are. I mean, it's showing this one. Requires 3. So I knew there was 2 on there unless one thing wasn't. I thought it was here. But anyhow, guys, so along with that eBay order, I had gotten my dad to get another Splatoon character. From what I had saw, the Splatoon character was supposed to, oh, it's a mum cushion. Okay. I thought it looked like a plate of eggs or something from where I'm sitting. Don't mind me. But, yeah, so the other Splatoon character came, and it was a picture, it was in somebody's hand. The figure itself does work. But unfortunately, it brings up the same squirrel. Even though from what I had seen, it was supposed to be the other Splatoon character. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't get the other characters in the game yet. So that was a reason I hadn't played for a while too. There was a lot of updates going on in my other games, but at the same time, that was a reason for it as well, just because, you know, I was waiting for these figures to get here from eBay and then to be able to have a chance to get them from my dad. So that way I was able to bring up the other characters in the game for you guys, but right now that's on hold. And I actually think, my friend Ashley, she showed me the person and stuff that she got, her fake ones off of. And I'll probably eventually get just like the fake little trading cards with them in them, for those 4 characters. And then we'll come back and check them out. I'm sure other people have brought them onto their islands. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. But yes, unfortunately, that's just the way things are. You live and learn. My dad said if he wanted to, he could have submitted it over top of them to eBay, and he probably could have got a full refund, but he decided not to. I couldn't do anything about it, because if it was me, I would have, you know, I told him, I was like, I don't think you'd have to pay return shipping if I put it back in the package it came in, and like you choose to return to sender. Because if you return to sender, then it should already count where they had paid for it, and then it wouldn't have cost him more shipping to get it back to them. But he was just like, no, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want them to, you know, mess it up for somebody else either. So we just have the extra figure now, and I showed him where Ashley had gotten her stuff. And so he's like, well, how do you know for sure these are going to work and you're not going to get, you know, cheated again? And I'm like, well, here's her proof, because like she sent me pictures from her Switch of it actually working. So I was like, you know, it's fine. And, you know, we'll see about doing that another day. But all right, I want to use an Amiibo here today. Hopefully my controller is not going to fall since it's on the cord. And let's see which Amiibo. I'm just going to pick a random Amiibo. I don't know who we're going to end up with. I've got a big container of them. Looks like we're going to have Judy. Actually, isn't Judy a resident on my island right now? I'm pretty sure she is. I can't do that. Hang on. We'll draw again. It's going to be Sherb. Now, speaking of Amiibos, I have another story for you guys. In just a second. This is Amiibo for Sherb. Would you like to connect with this character and invite them into a VIP room? Yes. Alright, let me close my little container of Amiibos here. Alright, grab my controller back, because it's on the cord right now. I have just enough cord to get to where I'm sitting. Hi, it's Sherb. What's up? Hi, by the way, I was so excited when I answered, I forgot if I said it. I know lots of ways to say hi, so you called the right guy for a greeting. Let's see. Hola. Salute. Ciao? Oh gosh. I feel silly. I'm sure I'm reading that wrong, and if somebody else was here to read it to me, I would probably feel dumb. Sorry, guys. And Nin Heyo, Allah, Guten Tag, and Young, Konnichiwa. Oh gosh. Zdravstvuyte? Oh, please, guys. I'm so sorry. Please just don't get offended. I really don't mean it. I don't know any other languages. I know a couple words here and there of stuff, but not much. Salutin, namaste, shikamu, and hi. I know I read some of those wrong. I very sincerely apologize. Please don't get offended. So what's your deal? Did you just call to get said hello to, or is there something else? A VIP room in a snazzy hotel? That sounds awesome. How could I turn something like that down? I'm running over right now, or maybe not running, moseying. Looks like you nailed the invitation. We'd best be getting the room ready. Our guests be on the way. What you thinking as far as a theme for the room? I'll choose a theme. Alrighty then, pick a theme that speaks to ye. Alright, well, I don't know what Sherb likes and doesn't like. Why don't we go with a spa day room? Let's go for a spa. Yar, I'll be looking forward to seeing your work. Let's head up to the crow's nest. So, on another note about Amiibos, I found out something new this morning. So, I didn't know, because I've never ended up playing till now, because I just got the Animal Crossing 3DS games. So I just recently got them, and yeah, so it turns out when you're playing one there, you need an Amiibo reader that's a separate thing. which I had no idea at all. So this morning, I just started playing it yesterday, which that was a hassle in itself. So my 3DS is used. I got it off of my dad where he had gotten it at a yard sale, flea market, somewhere, I'm not sure. And so I ended up having to let's see, I don't remember what I'm doing here, sorry guys. I ended up having to put in a password and stuff when I first got it, and I had the only game I had played on it that I remember playing is the Mario Party game. And oops, wrong button again. Was the Mario Party game, and then apparently I had set it up with a password to switch it to like being my system. And I didn't remember what the password was, and it was like a Nintendo account, so I thought I'd try my password that's like my password on here for the Switch, and it was like, nope, that's not right. And I'm like, well, shoot, I don't know. I don't remember what I set this up to because that was forever ago. So I ended up struggling, but eventually getting the device to let me on, because it said in order to play the game, I had to update the game. But in order to update the Animal Crossing New Leaf game, I had to update the 3DS. In order to update the 3DS, I I had to know like the password. So I mean, it was a whole ordeal, but did end up being able to get onto it finally. I had to reset the password, and oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna scoot it. Anyways, I had to reset the password so that I could end up getting on, and it took me like a little over an hour, I think it was, to finally be able to play the game last night. And then when I went to go play it finally, once everything got updated and was working, I went to go play it and I couldn't because it was on somebody else's island named Becca. I'm like, who's Becca? I'm not Becca. This ain't Becca's game no more. And so I was just like, okay, well, how do I delete her stuff? Because I had already picked like new game, but it was just adding me on to like her little town. And I'm like, well, how do I fix this? You know, and then I had to look it up. It was great because it was almost kind of old school. I had to put in like a code. So I felt like I was putting like an old school cheat code in. Like I had to push like A, B, X, Y and stuff. As soon as the game lit up to like the title screen where it said 3DS before the game actually loaded, I had to put like the code in, and it was just like, oh, are you sure you want to delete, you know, this game? And I was like, yeah, sure do. So by the time I actually got to play, it was like 2 hours later almost. By the time I figured everything out. But it was definitely nice. I just remembered I can do this. What am I doing? This would make it a lot easier than what I'm doing. But yeah, so I ended up getting on there, and I started the game on there. I finally got it. I was just like myself, and having my own thing going on, which was great. And I ended up playing that for like a couple hours last night, and then I played it a little again this morning. And then this morning I got to a part where I unlocked having Wisp, the little ghost, I found her in like a little genie lamp, and it was just like, hey, you can change me into an amiibo. And I was like, sweet. And I ran out here to the living room because I was in my bedroom, and I grabbed my little tub of amiibos, and I went to use it, and it was just like, okay, and now you put it against your NFC reader. And I'm like, huh? NFC reader? Because you don't need an NFC reader. Um, should we do white? Which one looks better in here? You don't need an NFC reader to um to use the amiibos on any of this stuff. So with my Wii U, you held it up to like the the little screen pad thing that came with that, and it would read them. On the Switch, in the Switch 2, it reads them like on the controller, or on the little Joy-Cons if you need to read them. So I was like, what the heck? Because I had no idea whatsoever, no idea in the world that you needed a separate device to use the amiibos on the 3DS. So that's something new I found out today while playing that Animal Crossing. By the way, that Animal Crossing is super fun too, which I've heard. I heard it was like a really fun one. It is. And it's fine. You don't have to have the amiibo to play it. But like I was excited because I have a whole bunch of them. I'm like, oh sweet. And nope. Unfortunately, that doesn't really fit in here. But unfortunately, like, yeah, it doesn't work. So I looked it up, and it turns out that you need to have that, and that the cheapest ones are used going for like $30 to $50. And I'm like, woo, because that's just too much. I'm like, it's fine. But I told my dad, if you see it at like a yard sale, flea market, thrift store, what have you, I was like, let me know, because I need one, and he's gonna keep his eye out for it. To be honest, I'm wondering if he may have had one before. At one point, he had offered me a bunch of the Disney Infinity little chip things, and after looking at the scanner, I actually think he may have had one before and like offered it to me, and I didn't take it because I thought, like, I didn't want the Disney Infinity game. I didn't want all the little chip parts and stuff. I wasn't interested. So I was like, no, I'm good. And I didn't realize that you would actually need that for like the 3DS or something, because I'm pretty sure it had one. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not 100% certain. Like, don't quote me on it. I don't know if you need one of those for that or not, but I feel like once I looked at it, it feels like it was what that was. So, it's okay. I'm sure eventually you might come across one, and if not, I don't have to. I don't have to use the Amiibo in there, so it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Which way? I think it goes this way. Yeah, I can't really tell that well. But It's still a fun game. I didn't get too much done on it. To be honest, I kind of want to keep playing it, but I don't have a way to record. I don't have a way to record the 3DS, so can't do that. Um, let's put a wall-mounted TV in our little spa room. I want to put like a couch or something in here too. I think I might expand the size of the room. I don't know if we have like a little massage table or not, but yeah, let's make the room a little bigger. Back to the floor. Yeah, there we go. It's like, where'd everything go? Didn't want to load back in. Okay. Alright, let's see. Just like back this up. Put the shower in the corner here. Or let's see. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, let's see. I want to put the toilet over here. Do I still want to put it in this corner? But, so you guys let me know if you have played, New Leaf before, because it's my first time playing it since I didn't have it. I've wanted it. I just not too awful long ago got, my dad gave me a 2DS he got from the Goodwill. They only sold it for like $3 to $5. I can't remember what it was, but it was really cheap. And my dad decided that he was going to go ahead and just give it to me. I paid him for the 3DS. Sometimes he has me pay him for stuff, and other times he doesn't. It just depends. But he sold me the 3DS that I have with a couple games. I want to say like 30 to 40 bucks I gave him. I can't honestly remember at this point because it's been a few years, but I hadn't really played it too often much other than playing the Mario Party game on it. So this was like the most I've really honestly played it. Probably. Other than that Mario Party game. So I also had to charge it too, because in order to even get it to come on, I had to wait a little bit because it didn't want to even come on. So yeah, it was definitely worth it though. I'm enjoying playing it. I'm glad that I was finally able to get a copy of New Leaf, and I haven't played it yet, but I also did get Happy Homes for it as well. Let's see. Which lights do I want to put in here? These look more like restaurant lights than a bathroom light. I mean, these can be okay for a bathroom light, I guess. So... let's see. There we go. Trying to remember which buttons to use because, like I said, I was just playing that other Animal Crossing game. Okay. And then... oops, sorry. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Let me put a ceiling fan in here too, because I feel like it might get really warm in a spa. Well, we don't have a blue one. Well, I guess it's gonna be white. Alright. TV. Alright, so we need like a little... like couch or something in here. I guess the mermaid soap would probably fit in here good. Don't know if there's really any other ones that would. Because you don't want a plastic bench. You would want something like soft and relaxing for a spa. I don't think we have anything like a massage table or anything. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see. What else is in this little recommended section? Basket of towels. Go with the white one. Why not? We'll put a little rubber ducky in here too. That was good. That's where I was gonna put it. Alright. I mean, if we had like a little... if we had like a little massage table or something, that would be perfect, but just gotta take what we can get here. Let's see. See, and neither this changing table booth or like this wooden locker really match in here. What else do we have furniture-wise, maybe? That would work in here for storage area. Yeah, there's a hospital bed. I feel like there might actually be a massage table in this game. I just don't know if I have it or it's in like an older version of the game. There's a poolside bed. I mean, let's keep scrolling here for a minute. Yeah. Why not do that poolside bed? Because that'll also match for like spa. Let's throw that in here too. Why not? It'd be kind of gross to have that right against that. Let's move this to this side. Not that that's still not kind of gross to have that there, but it's like a small spa room. Alright, there we go, that's blue. And that way, like, I can block the toilet germs a little bit, I guess. Because you could still kind of move the toilet over a little bit. I don't know, because that's close to the shower door. It feels kind of gross to have that there still, too, though. I guess we could always switch this and put the toilet over here. We'll do that. We'll switch it around. Doesn't seem as bad to have, like... Alright, and then... let's see, we can adjust this. We'll put like Let's get a towel here, rotate it. Move our little ducky. I guess we'll put that towel there. Leave the ducky like right here. Wasn't really thinking so much bathroom stuff when it came to making a little spa room, but since I don't have much that feels like it matches the spa room, I mean, it'll work. It'll work. Let's see. Here. It's like another decoration in here. Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna do that. And then we have a thing of light switches. Where is that at? Is that back up here? Did I miss it? Not that we have to have one or anything, but... Put a light switch in here too. Probably not the best room we've made, but I'd say it's not awful. I feel like there's almost no point to take a picture, but you're supposed to, so I guess. Like, the VIP room always changes. Okay. Yar, what's afoot? All done. Are ye finished? This be fitting for a VIP room. Sure will love it. Yar, guests be about to arrive. It's time to greet 'em and show 'em that room. The room. Whoa, this room's actually for me? This isn't a prank or something? Thank you so much. I just know I'm gonna have the best sleep ever in here. Bah. Looks like sure be liking the room. That makes me so happy. I'm giving ye 200 tickets as a little gift, a little thank ye gift. Please take out your phone for me if you would. Alrighty, see you next time. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm pretty sure I have both of those. At this point, I honestly don't remember what I got out of the catalog and what I haven't gotten. Good seeing ye. Want a peep at the catalog? I do. I wish I could remember where I was, because I was trying to go in order. I definitely lost track of where I was, though. I know I got a kitty car. I think the kitty car might be the last thing I got. I'm gonna guess that, because I think that was. And you can always change the colors and stuff on those, so it's still worth it to have extras. I think that was the last one, right? Yeah. Alright. Alright, thanks for the whopper of an order. They'll come to my house. That's cool. Okay. So we'll go ahead and go back out here. And then let's see what all we can get into here. Have some fossils and go get checked. Where did I get another slingshot from? I have an extra slingshot. I had to have been making stuff and just never finished crafting what I was crafting or something. I must have needed it for some reason. Definitely already have golden dishes as well. Honestly, I don't remember if Timmy and Tommy take the old recipe cards. I don't think they take them. For like the ones I have extras of. We will go back over to the hotel and talk to everybody in just a couple minutes. Because I know we didn't go into the rooms and talk to anybody. Ah, this is a DIY recipe for an iron wall rack. Oh, okay, so they do buy those. I know there was something that they don't buy. I can't remember what, though. Alright, well that's cool. I want to sell. So one of the things on the Animal Crossing New Leaf was that there is a flea market, and when you're selling stuff, you sell it to the recycling center, which that was new for me. I do recognize like the llama who's in charge of it, like the pink and blue llamas. We have them in this game and everything, but you know, we don't have like a flea market option and stuff on here. I do really enjoy like the DS one though. I had Wild World, and I still have it for the regular DS. I played so much of that. I literally spent years playing that one. I don't think we need any of that. But, it looks like that was the first one that had swimming in it, and since I just started playing, I don't have a swimsuit to do that in yet on there. And also, oh, there's a lot of people standing out here. Excuse me. I will talk to you all later. Like Harv's Island was on there. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the first game it was on. I have played all the games, but you gotta understand it's been a while since I played them. Let's talk to Eugene. So the famous Rutabaga has finally decided to grace me with an appearance. I'm just messing with you. I know how it is when you're the talk of the whole island. Us VIPs have to stick together. Don't be a stranger, Dynamite. I'm gonna pick all this stuff up so we can sell off these extra recipes. I don't need them. I don't know anybody else who plays that needs them. So we will just sell them. And I'll double check over them, I suppose, to make sure it's nothing that I need it, just in case. I don't think Ashley gave me any extras, but sometimes she used to drop them down and just like throw them in with the ones that I was getting rid of. So it would get kind of confusing. So let's just double check and make sure these are all ones we don't need before we sell them. It's been so long since I like made I mean, like I've unlocked all of these. If I can figure out what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's been so long since like I've played this and unlocked everything. I don't know which recipes I have and don't have. I never know exactly what's new and what's not. at this point. I feel like I'm missing a bunch, at least with the cooking. Oh yeah, see? Huh? Okay, sweet. I learned Juicy Apple TV. Yeah, so that might be one she dropped here, or one that I just accidentally never learned, so it's always worth double checking. Yeah, so I don't know if that was one she threw out to me that got mixed in my stuff when she came over, or if I just happened to miss it. I honestly have no idea. I'll pick that one up and check it too. Alright, and then let's go ahead and we'll check these fossils so we can sell them while they're over there too. Yeah, in New Leaf, Nook actually runs Nook runs a little like home development office, and he like will sell you the houses and like accessories for like the doors and fences and stuff in there. So that's different. I don't remember that being in any other game. And I haven't figured out how to change my avatar on there, so I'm thinking maybe like the little pink poodle, like the shampoodle might come in there, so you can do your hair and makeup or something. Because there's like a bunch of buildings that aren't open yet in there because I just started playing. You know, my store, the Nooks and Cranny store, is at, oh, I don't think I have anything to donate. Yeah, I didn't think so. I am still missing like a couple bugs and a couple fish and stuff in here that I didn't get all of yet. Yeah, I still don't have the golden net in here because of that. But I do get everything that you can like swim for in here. Anyhow, but yeah, so instead of selling stuff to like Nooks and Cranny in there with Timmy and Tommy, you actually want to like sell it to the recycling plant. You'll get more money for it and stuff like that. So it's the same game, but it's got slightly different aspects to it, just like they all do. And it's really enjoyable. If you guys haven't played that and you really like this one, it would be worth getting, you know, if you don't have it, getting it and playing it for sure. I'd say one thing with the 3DS, now, I don't know 100% for sure because I haven't checked yet, but I want to. I have an original DS. I have a DS Lite. I have a DSi XL. And then I have the 2DS and the 3DS. So my original DS, I got that when I was in middle school. And I'm pretty sure the original DS was bigger than the 3DS because the 3DS feels so tiny in my hands. Now, it could just be that I'm getting older and things, you know, I'm not a kid anymore, but I really don't think it's that. Because the original DS and then the DS Lite, they did not have different sizing. And that seems to have started with the DSi. So, I don't know if a regular DSi is smaller in my hands and stuff. I've never actually played on one because my dad had found a DSi XL flea market, thrift store, whatever, wherever. I don't know exactly. But he ended up just giving me that one. And I mean, that one's really big and feels comfortable in my hands. Humphrey, it's Emily. I ain't spoken to you in a while, it seems. I was worried I done scared you off. Well, I know you got your own affairs to attend to, so I'll let you get to it. Good to see you. But, like, that one, after playing on that one where I was playing Pokemon and stuff on it, and then playing on This 3DS, it feels so tiny in my hands. February 16th is the festival. Well, I'm sorry, but it's too late for that. Today's the 23rd. And it looks like Chip's here. February 17th. Hey, everyone, on February 25th, happy birthday to Hamfrey. So in a couple days, it's Hamfrey's birthday. Yeah, I don't think it used to be that way. I think the original system was actually a larger size in between the XL and like the smaller size. I think they did that on purpose, trying to make extra money. Like they had the smaller one more meant for like the kids' hands, and the XLs are more like adult sized. Which it's totally fine. It's not a big deal that it's a smaller one, but it's weird with my hands because it feels too small. It's making it a little awkward to hold it and play it. So yeah, there's that, but the 2DS XL and the 3DS XLs are really expensive. I feel like at one point I saw them on clearance for $149.99 at Walmart, and I didn't get one because I didn't have the money, even though I really wanted one. I mean, we're talking like pre-COVID. And yeah, they're like $300-$400 for refurbished ones on there now, and there aren't any brand new ones. So. Octavian, well now, Chief. Been a while since we had us a chin wag. You been avoiding me? Thought maybe it was something I'd done. I know I forgot my bath near about when the last we spoke. Well, don't you worry, I'm on the straight and narrow now. I'm squeaky clean even behind my ears. Ooh, glad I cleared that up for you. See you around. Emily, been a spell since I seen your goofy mug. You ain't changed a bit. I mean, it ain't been that long since I got on the game, I don't think. Alright. Then we can take a peek at this juicy TV, I guess. No, we're not going to show us that one. Alright, well. Thought it was going to show me where it was new, since it had like the little thing lit up on it, but I guess not. Oh yeah, it's up here. Okay. So yeah, an apple and some iron. I'll get you an Apple TV. Let's see. I know that they're standing out here, but if we go talk to them, they'll also be in their rooms. So let's just go talk to all these visitors through their room. I'm gonna go ahead and take another sip of water real quick too. My mouth feels so dry. I should probably be able to unplug this controller now. Let me go ahead and unplug it. That way I can move a little bit. I'm like sitting on the edge. It's a little uncomfortable. Just because like I couldn't do any more than that. Okay, so let's go visit all these visitors. Alright, so we actually have 2 open rooms. I wish you could invite people to the other rooms. Now, I don't know if you go on like a island tour if you can or not, but tourist, oh, you must be a local. I'm just obsessed with how friendly you are, Glimmer. I can already tell this is gonna be the dreamiest vacay ever. Oh, by the way, I'm Bianca. Yep, this gal's on an ultra luxe solo getaway. We should totes hang while I'm here. Alright, visit another room. So if you go to an island tour, can you invite somebody to these empty rooms? If you guys know, let me know. I should probably just go ahead and try it, but I keep forgetting to try it, and then like I run out of time and never actually end up doing it. But I have so many Amiibos. It'd be nice if you could put them in more than just the VIP room. Hi, my name's Weber. Do you live here? Oh, excuse me, guys. It's nice to meet ya. I'm hunkering down on this island today in full vacation mode. I'll be exploring today, so say hi if you see me again. If I look lost, it's probably because I'm lost. Okay. I don't know. Me and my friend Ashley were talking about this. I still hope they end up doing more with this game. It'd be nice if, we got an expansion or something where we could have more actual neighbors. Oh, guess this is one of them travel encounters I've read about, stuff like this. Exciting, eh? You're from here, right? Well, I'll be intruding for a bit, so get used to seeing me. I'm Fret. Traveling solo means I go wherever the wind takes me. But I gotta admit, it feels real nice to have a little stop and talk with a local goshers. Like Ashley was talking about, she wished they'd bring the yard sale thing in here. I told her there's a flea market thing in the 3DS game because she's never played that one before. And she's like, see, they should keep adding stuff like that to this one as a DLC. Which, yeah, I mean, that'd be cool if they gave us like free updates or DLCs or something to add more stuff on here. Whoa, you approached me even though my biceps were out. You must be a tough Ghost Isle local. Don't worry, I'm more than just my biceps. I am triceps, too. Oh, and I also have a name. It's Bud. Anyway, I'm here on vacation and I'm hoping to flex my friendship muscles the hardest. Shred it. But yeah, I was talking to her, and I don't know if I said this to you guys in a video or not, but I think it would be cool if, even if it was a paid DLC, I would pay for it. So like our back island, like at the back, you have that little extra section of beach. I have like a treasure chest and stuff set up there. It'd be cool if they made like a DLC or something where all of a sudden, like maybe the island shakes and everybody's like, oh, and like Nook gets like an exclamation point above his head, like ding or something. And then like all of a sudden, like another chunk of island popped up connected to that part of the beach. And like, oh gosh, we can expand now. And, we could have like more actual neighbors and not just like a hotel guest. Because there's a lot of animals in Animal Crossing, and I don't really want to get rid of any of my neighbors, but there's a lot of characters that I wish I could still have in my game. So I think that would be cool. You guys, let me know what you think, because I think that would be great. Say, you're from this island, aren't you? We've met before, right? Since I got home from my last trip here, I couldn't stop thinking about Ghost Isle, so I'm back. Tee-hee, I'm sure I'll make some wonderful memories this time too, honey. All right, so we have one more here and then the VIP room, which we already did talk to him, so we'll just stop on this one. Let's see. Oh, you're a local, aren't you? How wonderful to meet you. I'm here sightseeing on a little trip. My name's Amelia. These kinds of chance encounters are my favorite part of travel. Well, I won't keep you. Bye, cuz. Alright, back to the lobby. Yeah, it would be really cool if that was an option. So that we could have more actual neighbors as well. Let's pick up some shells. Just laying around. But, yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know how popular it was, but we did, on Wii U, we had an Animal Crossing game as well. And it was like a board game. I can't actually even remember off the top of my head what that one was called now. Was it like Amiibo Festival or something? That doesn't really sound right. But, It was like a board game. I actually really enjoyed it. I like board games. It'd be cool if there was like a little add-on DLC of that, since they decided to add Happy Homes on here as the DLC, which that was its own separate game on 3DS. I've never played that one before either. I do own it now, but right now I'm only like invested in playing New Leaf since I just started it. I don't want to play Happy Homes at the same time too, which I think, honestly, I'm wondering if you guys know, because you've played it before or whatever, let me know in the comments. I mean, I know I could Google it, but I'm not going to remember to. I won't even think about it again until I end up actually trying to play it. But do you have to have the Amiibo reader for that one? Because if so, I won't be able to play it. Because I do not have the little NFC reader. I know it's a little jump area. Jump! Little jump for me. I wanted her to jump over there. That's okay. Anyhow. Like, if you need that, I don't have it, so I wouldn't be able to play it. Hi, Schmoopy. Long time no see. Been busy? I've been so bored lately that I took up flipping coupons for an afternoon. I was pretty good. Okay. Yeah, like this little... Here, I'll even show you guys in case you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you probably do. But I have like this little island off of here. There we go. Should jump on that one. And like it would just be cool, you know, because there's like all this open area back here. So it would be like a good way for it to happen. I mean, I know you can swim and catch stuff in this game, so they would also have to expand the ocean or whatever. But they should just like somehow make something like that happen where there's more area. Because I would love to build more stuff and have more neighbors. Like, that would be great. But, you know, there's no way to do that right now. And I only have so much space to make things. Which button am I? Wait, what was that? I didn't know she could do that. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. It's this button. I was trying to pull up the little wheel of tools. I couldn't remember which button to push. Alright. Well, that's cool. I didn't know she could do a little jig. Oh, darn it, of course. There's not enough room in my pocket. I forgot we were supposed to be going to sell those, and I got myself all distracted. Well, let's leave those there. And I'll come back for them. Yeah, I mean, I'd love, with all the extra stuff we have, now there's more like kid stuff for like the furniture and stuff from the hotel. I don't have room to add any of that to like my playground area. And, you know, I'd like to have more neighbors. I'd like to have like a little carnival area where we have the stuff for that too. So, I mean, it would be nice for there to actually be some kind of land expansion. You know, none of us were actually expecting them to like randomly drop an update to this game. I know a lot of people were excited about it. So will they continue to add more to this one, or will they put out a new game? I don't know. I was watching a video where people were debating that. They were debating if they would end up, you know, putting out a new one or just continuing to work on this one because, you know, they're about to put out Pokopia, which is the Pokemon game that's sort of like this game. And they're also putting out the Tomodachi Life. And both of those are kind of similar aspects to this game. But it sounds like Nintendo knows exactly what they're doing. It sounds like they're planning on purpose to, you know, get people wanting a regular Switch to at least play this if they didn't have a Switch 2. And then that they were also trying to, wait, we have a storage thing over here. Let's see, I'm gonna empty my pockets a little bit more. So it seems like they were purposely trying to put out the update on this, get people to get a regular Switch, or possibly get them to get a Switch 2 with the update with this. And then for the new games, with the Pokemon game coming out, and, you know, the Tamagotchi life and stuff, they're trying to get people to find new games that they want on Switch 2 to maybe upgrade their systems if they haven't. I mean, I already did. So, I mean, my normal Switch had gotten to the point it was almost not playable for a lot of my games. It kept crashing, which this one still does crash. I don't believe it's crashed on Animal Crossing since I've been on here, but it like always crashes on Dreamlight Valley. And you know, it has less crashes on here, but that game was getting to the point it was like almost unplayable because of how bad it was crashing on the regular one. And then Speedstorm occasionally will have problems, but usually that's with their servers and not actually on my actual system. So I think it was definitely worth it to upgrade, for me personally. But you know, it's a preference. But Nintendo definitely knows what they're doing because they're trying to get people to spend money. So, I don't know. I wouldn't probably think, and you know, I have no idea for sure or anything. I have like no insider information or nothing like that. But I'm just guessing. I wouldn't think they're probably going to do anything else with this game. I think more than likely what they're probably going to do is put out another new Animal Crossing game that's Switch 2 only. So that way, like, if you're hooked on it and you want to play the new one, you have to get the Switch 2. From what I saw, too, by the way, guys, if you're debating a Switch 2, especially with it being, like, tax time and stuff, like, I'd go ahead and get it because from what I saw, wrong button again, in the wrong game. From what I saw, the prices are supposed to go up on the Switch 2 because of something to do with data storage. The price of having the data storage centers is getting more expensive, and that they were going to up the price of the systems to make up where they need the space for the data. I don't know if that's true or not. It was just something I saw on Facebook, but if you have the money and you're debating it, I'd say it's definitely worth it to go ahead and upgrade. Now, I still kept my regular Switch. I don't want to get rid of it. I have a collection of video game stuff anyways with other older systems. But I don't know if I'll end up really ever playing it again because everything got transferred to this system. But I mean, even if you don't have a regular Switch and you're looking for a regular Switch at this point, it's not a bad time to grab one of those either if you aren't planning on playing a game that has like too many features and stuff and you're not worried about like if a new one were to come out. If you were to just want to like keep playing this one or maybe play it for the first time. I mean, you know, like I said, I just started playing the 3DS one, so you know, there's nothing wrong with playing the older games. A lot of older games are still really fun. A lot of weeds that always grow around these trees up here, and I can barely see. I wish they wouldn't grow so many up here. This is where they always want to end up growing at, though. Always so many weeds. Right. Speaking of the weeds, let's go back up here and grab those extra ones that I left out here. One of these days I need to take the time to pick all these flowers and water them again so that I have them all in my storage since we're crafting more stuff and we have been using some of the flowers for it. Where did those clumps of weeds go? Over here. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and we will go down. Oh, I see another little star over here. We'll go grab that. I say why don't we go ahead and go into the town office and use another Amiibo to bring somebody to the campsite. So we'll do that in a second. We also found somebody's lost item. So it's this button. Yes. Went and hit the wrong button because it's different buttons for like the same kind of things in other games that I play. Alright. Got that. Are there any more of them? Where I put the shovel back away. Doesn't look like it. So let's try to see whose item this might be. I would hope it's not one of the tourists, because that would make it really hard. I don't think that's a thing. Wait a second while I stand myself up. Okay, let's hear it. You lose this? Why don't you show me what you've got there and we'll see. Like they're having mugs of soup. That's delicious. Whoa, I wish this were mine, but I can't claim it. Maybe go check with Humphrey. I actually had soup for breakfast yesterday because Virginia weather is nuts. It was snowing. And, you know, a couple days before that, we had sunshine in 66 because in Virginia, you don't know what the weather's going to be. You get whatever it decides to throw at you. It's weather roulette. But we made a big old crock pot of chili, my fiance and I. And I ate some yesterday. Excuse me. I ate some yesterday with some grilled cheese. And then I had that for breakfast today as well. I had some homemade chili. I put a little bit of sour cream in it. Oh, so good. With some grilled cheese. All right. Keep this on the down low, would ya? I dropped my planner around here somewhere and it's filled with my proprietary brain thoughts. I don't want anyone else reading them, so can you help me find it? Sure, I can help. You serious? Alright, well, if you can keep a secret, then I might have... I don't know what it said. I clicked it way too quick. Just bring it on back here with your eyes clamped shut, okay? What do you need, cherries? I already found it. Well, look at that. The heck kind of shirt is he wearing? Looks kind of retro and early 90s. My planner, you found it. You saved the day, kiddo. Now this is the least I can do for you. I believe that makes us square. Maybe even owe me one. It's some head bandages. Guess he thinks I plan on hurting myself. Oh, quick. Which button was it again? It's this one. Come on. What the heck? There we go. It's further down than it looked. We got some more Nook miles for that. We've got a buttload of Nook miles. Alright. What did we get? Some iron. Well, we could always use more iron, I guess. Okay. So we went into Nooks and Cranny. Let's go over in to Able Sisters. So yeah, on New Leaf, speaking of, they have like a bigger store and Label is in like another section of the store herself, and it's like a connecting store where she sells just accessories. So that's also pretty interesting. Because she just like pops up randomly in this one. Don't think there's anything in here that we need. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I don't mean to be yawning all the time. It's 2:48. It's like feeling like that almost 3 o'clock. Need a nap kind of thing. Okay. What are you thinking about? I can't get over there to you. Hold on, I'm coming. Nate, oh hey Tulip, hey, haven't I heard folks calling you Schmoopy lately? That nickname is really awesome. Is it cool if I call you that too? Go for it. That's real cool. I was hoping you'd say that. Now I feel like we're the cool kid, Schmoopy. This game picks random things to call you, like, why not? I guess. Do we wanna talk the ship here, I guess? CJ. Here, coming at you. Well, it's more like standing by you, I guess. Nuck. Anyway, ever since I started doing my Sea Sports challenges, I've been trending in a huge way. It's so slick. Each time someone navigates a challenge, I offer to buy up their fish. I even pay premium. I only offer to buy after a challenge, though. Keeps it interesting, but everyone's aboard. It gets way fresh fish for my live stream, and the lucky angler gets showered in bells. So how about a challenge, Sea Sport style? Right now, win and I'll make it ring and talk you up on my stream. Plus, my partner's into making slick collectibles if you want one. He's so talented. Nuck. Got a Sea Sports challenge? You got it, chum. Time to dive in and school this challenge. Today is freestyle day. Show us what you got. Just catch whatever's out there, but do it 5 times in a row. Oh, and if any fish slips off, the hook that'll break your streak. For real. Now go catch 5 fish in a row. Alright. Let me just get out my fishing rod. See what we can get. Can't remember all the buttons. The buttons are different in the other Animal Crossing game, playing on like the little 3DS too, so I was just playing a completely different thing. I do not like how this vibrates so aggressively. They need to do a patch for that and update it. I saw Mayor Mori talking about that on his page. Like, if you're trying to collect hardwood and softwood and stuff, when you hit the trees, it vibrates your hands so aggressively. I don't like it. I really don't. I do not like it. Even catching the fish, it's a little aggressive. That used to not be a thing. There we go. Now we got it in front of it. Yeah, that feels really aggressive. There's no way to actually turn the vibration off on it either, because I tried to figure that out. Oh, shoot. Well, we broke our fishing rod. Let's make a new one. If I have the stuff to make it, if not, we'll just go buy one. because it's easier. Alright, let's see. Tools. Craftable. Yeah, so we do have some sticks. Wow, I'm not really seeing many fish out here today. Alright, here's another one. Yeah, that's just... I don't know, that really bothers me. It's taking the fun out of it because it's vibrating the dickens out of my hands. I don't like it. I wish there was a way to turn it off because, like, on some of my other games, I can just go into the settings and click it out and it stops. I would much rather be able to go click it out, but there's just not a way to turn it off on here. Oops. Dang it, we're gonna have to start over. I did not mean to do... Are you freaking kidding me? That's okay. Alright. What the heck? Definitely didn't mean to do that. That's alright, it gives us more fish to sell him, and he pays more bells, so that's okay. We're just hanging out and chilling anyways, guys. No big deal. Streak is back on. My bad, my bad. I did not just accidentally do that again. Dang it. Oh my gosh. What the heck is wrong with me? I swear. I'm too much of a button pusher. It wouldn't be happening if I didn't need to have the streak either. Oh gosh, that was not gonna take it. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna need to pick me up here a little bit. There we go. I see, because sometimes they do stuff like that though. Let's start over with a dab. And that also got us some Nook Miles. I don't even know which bugs and fish I'm still missing. We're still missing 3 bugs and 2 fish. Well, dang, we ain't even missing that much, huh? Yeah, because I got all of those. Still need to finish getting all of them. I don't know what I'm missing or what season they're in or anything. Alright, that's 2. Now I'm not finding any fish again. Alright, here's one up here. Whoa, what happened there? I thought I pulled it under. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? I swear it's not usually this bad, guys. I'm just too tired. I can't even fish correctly. Oh my goodness. Alright. And there's no more fish. Rivers. Maybe we'll have more luck with the river fish. Apparently not, because I thought he was going to grab it on that third one. He didn't. You know, in the older games, it used to be 1, 2, 3, and every time that it happened on 3, it would, like, work. I don't know if that was just Pocket Camp or if it was also in the other older ones. I feel like it was more than just Pocket Camp. But, okay, you know what? We're just going to forget CJ's challenge for now. Let's just go by, invite somebody to the campsite. Let me pull out my Amiibo cards again. We'll just pick a random person. See who we get. Alright, so this time we're gonna get Chelsea. So, let me come in here. And we will invite Chelsea. That's Chelsea's Amiibo. Would you like to invite her? Yes. So let me stick Chelsea back away here. This is Chelsea. What's on your mind, Pound Cake? You're asking me to come and stay at your campsite? How could I say no? I never get invites this cool. I'm on the way now, Pound Cake. We already checked in here. What am I checking in there again for? Couldn't tell ya. Okay. Let's go say hi to Chelsea. Oh, another fun fact for New Leaf, unless I just haven't gotten to a point in the game where it lets me, it was not letting me decorate on my town on the outside. I got some furniture and I tried to put it out and it just kept dropping down in the shape of a leaf. I'm so glad you invited me here. I jumped on the first flight I could get to the island, Pound Cake. I'm planning to use this downtime to read some of my book backlog. So nice to have a break from the usual chores like this, Pound Cake. It'd be great to take home a terrarium. Anyway, just an idea I had. I can do that for you. Oh wow, you do that for me? I hate to push my luck here, but I'm leaving the island in the morning. Sorry to put a time limit on your generous offer like this. Alright, we need a terrarium. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just that I'm not far enough into the game, or, let's see. Too bad the terrarium doesn't show up in there. I don't think I had this much stuff on favorite. I think I've been accidentally hitting the favorite button because I don't think I had anything on favorite. Let's see. Let's scroll through here. I don't know where the terrarium is at. But, oh, do we have a way to search on here? We don't, do we? We just have sort. I guess we could still just sort alphabetically and then get down to Terranium. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me not being far enough into the game yet, or if I am doing something wrong, but I couldn't get it to let me place any decorations outside on that game. There it is, Terranium. Oh, could it be? Did you make me a Terranium? All ready for you. I love the idea of bringing home a Terranium made here. You're the best. I'm so excited. As thanks, I want you to have a school uniform with necktie. I can't take any more home now, but I do want to collect more Ghost Isle souvenirs. I'll be leaving tomorrow, but I feel like I'm falling in love with this place and the folks that live here. In case you ever feel the urge to invite me to the camp here again, this is me encouraging you. Yeah, so you have to bring them like 3 times, I believe it is, and then they'll ask if they can move in. So, I'm not trying to move anybody in right now. Let's go in here. We have another spot we can use an Amiibo, and I usually forget about this. But while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do it. Let's bring in one more to the coffee shop, because we have a thing to get a coffee anyways. So let's see who else we have in here. I'm just going to pick another random card again. So we are going to get Pingo. Hello, you have reached the Amiibo call center. You can use an Animal Crossing character's Amiibo to invite them to the roost. Would you like to invite somebody now? Yes. Please read the Amiibo for the please ready the Amiibo for the customer you want to contact. This Amiibo is for Pingo. Are you sure you'd like to contact this customer? Yes, I am. Please wait while we process your request. Thank you for waiting. We've contacted Pingo. The customer you contacted will be here shortly. Please wait inside for their arrival. Aren't you totally excited to spend some time together? It's going to be such a blast. Snoof! Imagine being able to drink this coffee whenever you want. I'm fine. The fine folks of Ghost Isle are living such fab lives. Alright, so I don't have any coffee. I thought when you brought somebody in that he brought you coffee. Hello, Emily. What can I do for you? Coffee, please. 1 coffee to go, right? That's 300 bells. Yes, please. Sure. I mean, I was trying to kind of have it with Pingo, but that's okay. Ooh, thank you very much. Alright. Oh, so I read this one book called Way of the Work Bitch, and at the end of it, I can't tell you the twist ending, or that there even is a twist. I'm, gonna be quiet now. Snoof? Alright, so there we go. Got to hang out with a neighbor there. Or a little friend we invited that's not a neighbor. Okay. Let's see, we have a couple fossils. We can go ahead and get those identified while we're in here. More than one I see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed. Quite splendid. Alas, our museum already has these. Yeah, I already have all of them. All right. I'm good. Okay. All right. I guess we'll give it one more go here. After taking a break, maybe we'll do a little better. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. That was totally me. Not that the rest of this hasn't been my fault either. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking like I did what the button is in Dreamlight Valley. I accidentally pressed Y. Dang it, you guys. Okay. 1. 2. This is ridiculous, guys. I didn't mean to hit the wrong button. I don't know what game I'm playing. I don't know what I'm thinking. Alright, but here's another present. Let's go ahead and get that while we're right here. Oops. See, wrong button again. Dang it. Y picks up stuff and puts it in your pocket. We got a Chef Lyra? What is that? Place item. Figured it was probably some kind of plant. Okay. Back to the A button. Oh. Oh my gosh. Can't laugh at yourself. I thought it was grabbing it on the first grab like the other ones did. You know. Okay. Do I even have room? Okay, I do have room. I was gonna say, do I even have room in my pocket? The one on the Switch, or not Switch, shoot, we're on the Switch. The one on the 3DS, you have like no pocket space at all. It fills up so quick. It was honestly kind of crazy how fast my pockets were filling up. I swam further away. Darn it, come back here. Now you're going the other way. Of course. Of course. Come back here. Sorry, you guys, I'm starting to get kind of sleepy. I'm trying to focus to make sure I don't mess up again here. That's not gonna notice it. Wait, what? What happened? It wasn't even near it. Please tell me that didn't mess up the streak. It didn't look looked like it was gonna go for it. It looked like it was swimming. Like, it swam away. It was swimming away. No. Oh my gosh, please tell me that that did not mess up this drink. I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, shh. I was gonna say, that would have been so messed up. Darn it, come on now. It's in a spot where I can't angle it very well. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, it was right in front of you. Come on now. Alright. Now we gotta find old Chip Jr. here. Now I won't be able to find Chip. I do have the megaphone thing and I am on Switch too, but I tried using it. It did not work out for me. It's okay, he's right up here. What's up, fashionista? Picked a name for your angler yet? No way, you already caught 5 in a row? Are you kidding me? That took me so much longer than it should have. Now that's gonna make the chat explode. So much for my Sea Sports Challenge. Way to fish. Photo op. Way to wreck that Sea Sport Challenge. What a haul. Hey, wanna sell any of those fish? Cause I wanna buy. I've got bells for nautical miles, so chime on in. Yeah, fly fisher, show me what you wanna sell. Oh, you got a whole school for me. Altogether, that'll be 6,480 bells. Deal? Sold. Splash. Make my viewers happy and I'll make you happy. Let's make it ring. Yep. I wasn't trying to fish. Trying to talk to Eugene here. Oh man, you know that feeling after you stay up all night talking with friends and then it gets quiet? And you just want to keep talking and hanging out? I'm related. What are you doing right now? Can I come over? Sure, why not? Alright. And away we go, straight to the house of Rutabaga. Hope you don't want to stick around too long. We made it. Sure did. Come on in. Everything still is magic and shiny. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought a little something for you. A concierge uniform. Enjoy. Whoa, did you build your log chair all by yourself? It's so rugged and outdoorsy, and both of those adjectives are so hot right now. Gosh. Ooh, excuse me, guys. I need a nap. I need a nap so bad. Yo, do you really have a cherry lamp made of fruit? I didn't know that was possible. This changes everything. Okay, that may be overstating it. So we'll just sit down for a minute too. It is so windy today, you guys, here in Virginia. It's like bitter cold. Yesterday we had snow. And then it started in the middle of the night, the strong winds, and they haven't stopped since. They're whipping like crazy outside my house. Excuse me, guys. I really did not sleep good last night. And I tried to take a nap earlier. I slept a little bit, but my fiance called and woke me up out of dream sleep, and I'm just like so tired now. So is the rest of your place as hype as this? You gotta give me a grand tour. Oh geez, you wanna see every house? Every room in the house? This is a big house. Yeah, here you go. This is my retro diner. Oh, I'm glad to see you're getting plenty of good use out of your wall-mounted phone. I buy way too many gadgets that I never use or even unbox. I just like buying stuff. Dynamite. Alright, well that's this room. And there's a bathroom. You would want a long tour to stay long. Okay, here's the bathroom, buddy. Should have put the golden toilet in like the VIP room. Hey, this is the perfect time to play a game. You interested? You want to play cards in my bathroom? Obviously. The game is high card, low card. Cool, if you guess right, I'll give you a layered polo shirt. Let the games begin. Dynamite. I'll draw the first card. And we've got the number 7. So the big question is, will the next card be higher or lower? I'm gonna go that it is lower. I'm feeling it's gonna be a 3. It's a 5. Well, it's still lower. You win. As promised, I will hand over your layered polo shirt. That was a blast. Dynamite. Plus, it was great training for my future career as a game show host. Alright. Well, if you just want to play cards in the bathroom, I'm not going to show you everything else. I don't want to. I'm ready to go. Oh, excuse me, guys. I mean, I guess it's cool that it's an option for them to come in and all, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like when they want to come into like all the rooms. I want to stay around. Whoa, you've got some real collector's items in here. Missa? Blessus Ima? I'm so sorry. That's the Italian word for sweet, bro. Yep. I'm surely offending people. I'm so very sorry. I don't know other languages. I know like a couple words, and that's not one of them. I do apologize. I'm so sorry, guys. I also can't quit yawning. Alright, here's my little movie theater room. We got candy and popcorn, movie theater. Got the chairs. Pretty sweet up here. Ah, I didn't know you liked to cook. I mean, I'm just assuming based on this kitchen counter. Or are you just using it as a decoration? Of all the cool stuff up here, you're just worried about the kitchen counter that I got popcorn on? You know, with a few artistic touches, this could be just like my place. Maybe we should be roommates, Rutabaga. Haha, I'm just kidding. I can't share. Yeah, this is just my little bedroom down here. Alright. You've seen the whole house now. You ready to go home? No, you're gonna sit down. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna sit down. Suppose I should probably get going now. Alright, see you later. Hey, I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for the memories. No problem, Fallout Boy. Alright. So, you guys, let me run outside real quick before somebody else tries to knock on the door and come in forever. Excuse me, everyone. I'm still yawning. Alright, guys, it's 3:25 p.m. We've been on here for over 2 hours. It's been a lot of fun, but I need to go ahead and get off of here. I can't drink caffeine or coffee, teas, anything, sodas. I don't drink stuff like that, but I do occasionally have a piece of chocolate or something. Maybe I need a little pick-me-up with a piece of chocolate or something. I have some leftover Valentine's Day candy. I know there's a tiny bit of caffeine in chocolate, but it doesn't mess with my POTS condition, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, not the other kind of POT. But other caffeine does, so I can't drink anything like that anymore. But maybe that'll help pick me up a little bit. If it wasn't so gloomy and windy, it's like stormy and windy and just, But alright guys, so we did a good amount of stuff in here today. It's been a while since we played. It's been a nice 2-hour, gameplay session here. So thank you all so very much for being here. I genuinely just so truly appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you can ring the notification bell and it'll let you know when I post new videos. I do post new gaming videos pretty much daily. And on Mondays, I put up other stuff on my channel as well. And there's a lot of different things on there. I have unboxings for like GameStop, Walmart, Target, Amazon, Book of the Month, snacks boxes, stuff like that. I have hauls for video games, books, movies, yarn, trading cards. I have trading card pack openings. Oh, we have a balloon. Let's go ahead and grab that while we are doing the outro. I have the trading card pack openings. I occasionally put up TikTok shorts. I also have a video once a month of what I've read in the month. So there's plenty of content on my channel. Please do go ahead and look at that. Everything is in nice little organized playlists. You can find whatever it may be that you guys are looking for. But thank you all again so very much for being here. I truly appreciate it. And if you guys want to see what I was talking about with the Amiibos, that video, I believe I'm going to be putting that up today. If not, it'll be like next Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And you can actually visibly see like the Amiibos, and you can see the Zelda one and the issue that I had with it. But thank you all again so very much for being here. I truly do appreciate you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye guys!